This is the conference call that the Nuwaupians or the wu-nuwaupians have now conducted, and they are going to be doing this conference call. I've called in. We're going to see what this is all about.
Hello, bad everyone. I want to give thanks to our ancestors and thanks to the Nadaru for all that they have done for us being able to be together in this day and time, surviving, for us being here for our master teacher. Thank you all for taking the time out to join us on this call today. We call this call to bring everyone together because we all are a family. We are a tribe. There are many things that are going on right now in the world and amongst us.
We can comment while she's talking.
We know what our doctrine is about. We know what our master teacher has taught us. And we pretty much, at this point, it looks like that we have failed in all that we have done. There's 15 years has gone past, and we really don't have anything in place for when our master teacher comes home. We need to be coming together on a collective, as a family, and we need to be working together to make things work for the whole of us. We see that we have a new president coming into play. We see that death is on the rise. Food supply is crazy. There's fires all over the place. Everything that has been mentioned in the Seven Thunders is taking place right now.
Break it down afterward.
At this time, we were basically requested to do a service for our master teacher, and that service was to attend a ball that was basically something that he wanted us to come together in bringing our collective energies in so that we can free him. This is something that we really have to do. Our master teacher has done everything for us. He's given us his life, and we're taking his life away by not fulfilling our obligations to him and to ourselves. Again, time is of the essence, and this date, December the 31st, is, as we know, when a date is chosen, that means that there's something specific that's going to occur. We have already missed all the vortexes that have opened, all the different points of elevation. We've missed them all because we are either infighting, or we are doubting, or we don't like who might be in charge on this side, or who might be doing something on that side. And we are losing out of everything. And the only thing that's left for us to lose is our master teacher. And I, for one, am not going to allow that to happen. But it's really not up to me. Because if all of us is not in this to save our master teacher, then that is exactly what's going to happen. We're going to lose him. He's not doing very well. And it is all of our faults that is happening. Because 15 years has gone by, and we really haven't done a thing to bring him home. These are trying times, we know that, but it wouldn't be so trying if we were all working together as one. Everybody has an obligation. Everybody has a specific skill or things that they know how to do. And in putting all of those things together, that is what will put the puzzle together to paint the picture that is necessary for us to go by. It's a shame that our master teacher has to continue to give out information or doctrine to us, and we still haven't return anything to him. Family, friends, biological family, we all are not working together. And we need to make a better effort than we have been doing right now.
That's not funny. She laughing.
It's even hard for me to speak at this moment because I'm really upset at the fact that we even have to have a call pertaining to something that our master teacher once done. Needs done. Not even once done, needs done. We have to make this upcoming ball the best ever, because in that energy that will be derived from that will be the catalyst to give him the strength to come back to us. And if anybody doesn't understand that, then I don't know what else or how else I could explain that. This is of utmost importance that we do this. I didn't want to come on here with the doomsday, thing. However, it seems like that must be what will push us to be able to do things on a level that can make things happen. We have to function as a prosperous nation. We are supposed to be professionals. We have the doctrine that puts us in that category, but apparently we have those who utilize the doctrine in the wrong state. We have to stop browbeating people and misusing our doctrine and utilize it so that we can bring about the right forces that will enable us to stop having to struggle financially, that we can build up our economy and build our nation for the next years of how we will need to survive. We have, or let me rephrase that, Baba has, or Pandabav Yaanuwn has hired the chosen people to defend him, to care for him, to make sure things are moving forward and right. Things have progressed over these past, I will say, 8 or 9 months, much faster, much further than this whole 15 years. And that should tell you something. We have never had such force being pushed for our master teacher as it has been done by Victoria and Mario. I don't know what else to say, but thank you for them even coming in our midst to be here for our master teacher and to push as hard as they push, on top of them being family. That is of the utmost importance. They're family. We haven't had that before. So if anyone's doubting, then there's nothing else that can be said about it. Move on your way. But Doc has who he needs on that legal front, and hopefully I can say he has us on the total front, and all of us working together makes it happen. On that note, I want to bring on Victoria and Mario so they can give you a synopsis of what's going on with the master teacher, because they are the ones that have the most communication with him at this point, because they have cut him off from us, and they did that on purpose. Because when you're speaking about him saying that the letters that we sent to him, the letters of love that we sent to him, and how he laid that on his bed, and he laid on top of it, and it healed him, tells you something about our power. Those were just letters. What do you think would happen if we would come together that same force out there. We will bust
So
down the
he's
wall.
healed now, or
Don't
he's
you
not
think?
healed? Which is it?
So at this
See
time,
this double speak? He's
I'm
healed.
gonna
Oh,
bring
the
on
letters healed him. I thought
Victoria and
Colonel
Mario
Alamar
so
and
they
Sard
can
healed
give
him.
you an update on the
So
master
let's see. So
teaching.
will Victoria say black has no standing at law?
Hold on
What
just a
will
second.
she say?
We know she ain't gonna do that, but I'm putting it in Facebook.
Will Mario laugh out loud and walk away
I doubt that.
like he did on Facebook?
That's why they're doing this, because I sent Victoria Broussard and said, you're an agent of Elizabeth de Harlot. Doesn't matter if you're family, I'm looking at your contract. So if you're not going to talk about the fact that he's not black, black has no standing at law, y'all wasting y'all time. Will Victoria,
How you all doing
Broussard
today?
Esquire tell the Nuwaupians?
Great.
For the
I'm glad you can join us.
Black has no standing
All right. Well,
at law.
the floor is open for you all. You know, you can let us have it.
They have nothing to say.
Okay.
Oh, they can't hear her.
Oh gosh.
I'm telling you, energy and motion. Y'all begging the devil. That's what this is.
Now they're crying.
That's to move people. That's Christianity.
Are you there?
Notice, Sunday,
You sound kind of low.
not on the Sabbath.
Can you hear me? Barely. Okay, is that a little bit better? That's a lot better, thanks. Okay, sorry. I couldn't get my phone to work, so Mario came in to help me. Everything that you just said, sis, is paramount. I cannot stress enough that it's about unity and love for God.
Oh my god!
Oh, no comment, because they're not gonna let nobody. You go ahead and comment. We're recording
Take
this.
your time.
So fake.
This has been a trying week for me. Every day is trying because we are the ones who get the letters from God. And He's fighting, and He wants us to come together for Him. And I'm doing everything in my power to do that, but I can't do it by myself.
Oh my gosh.
I tagged her. She could call if they want help. They ain't calling.
I need everyone to put their energy in the same place.
They are already.
Stop the infighting, because I hate giving him bad news. It hurts him, and it stops our progress. I wish I could keep everyone updated all day on all the different things that go on legally, and I just can't. There's no time for that. But I appreciate everyone whose heart is open to me and to Mario, because that is what God said that He wanted. I'm sorry, this has just been a difficult week. There's a lot going on.
Especially after she read your post.
Oh no, she
She's
knows.
trying and it hurts. I'll just let Mario give you all the updates on what's happening.
Hold on, you the attorney.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for all.
That's
I'm
bullshit.
too cryy. I'm too emotional.
You the attorney. This is what you do now. It come time you tell everyone to come together and you can't talk.
Weak.
This is weak. They got busted. I exposed them. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, cut the crap. They can't say nothing.
Nothing to
They can't say nothing.
All I got for what she said is it's been a trying week.
Yeah, I'm sure it started Wednesday, November 30th of 2016 of the Gregorian calendar.
Mario, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
He's not saying that until he's pushed to
He
say
know.
something.
Listen,
It's
they
the
told them
second
to check
time.
the phone numbers. They know I'm on this call. They know I'm on this call. The longer it takes, the more it proves my point of everything that I've said, everything that I've done.
What is taking him so...
I don't know where to even start. I mean, what needs to be said? It's been said. It's been said over and over again. It's been said over and over again. The update is I was still in prison. That's the update.
Yeah.
You know,
Where y'all want him.
he's physically not in the best of health. His health is decreasing. Period. His health is not waiting on court hearings and motions and, you know, petitions to get signed and tickets to be sold. His health doesn't care anything about that. His pain doesn't stop it. Oh, okay. Y'all got something else? Okay, well, I'll wait. And I don't know if it's the redundance of, well, it's been 15 years that people feel he can keep just holding on. You know, I don't know when is enough enough. Because the whole purpose of the time is now. Never. It's not now or never. That's not an option. It's now. It's right now. So what are we going to do right now? What are we going to use what was gifted to us? Our natural organic cells, our mind, our willpower to make things happen. We keep wanting to depend on, what is it?
System.
We have, if you break a mirror, they say that's what? Bad luck? That's a belief.
7 years of bad luck.
7 years of bad luck. That's a superstition, they call it. And it's now superstition, stipulation. What do we need? A stipulation. If you go to work, you come to work, we pay you. There's a stipulation. So we got a superstition of things that's taking place that we keep thinking we need one thing to make us feel better. We need this. We keep needing to be given what we want so we can learn to want what he has to give. What he has to give is your own natural ability. It's there. What else is it that you need to activate yourself? Man, I don't know, since maybe you could point me in a direction of what kind of update, because I just got off another call and I was speaking to my brother's call, and now this is what we are going through every minute of the day. You just heard the Camtet, she's upset. It touches, it affects her deeply. And every time we go to look at his eyes, he's sitting there looking at us and asking the same thing. When am I going to get out of here? We're fighting over books. We're fighting over this. We're fighting over that. This one is doing this. This one won't calculate. This one won't work. We call this and this one won't call that. This one won't write. This one won't do this. And all this little nigga stuff that's going on, for what purpose? Why? All that's going on. The DOB says, well, let's figure out what else we can take home. Let's create another bogus charge and report and keep them from writing and take this one off this list and block this legal visit and block this legal call. And people want to, well, just keep holding on, Bob. How long? What does he have to hold on to? Because he's here for us. And if we can't show him that by correcting our actions and deeds, then what does that do for us? What does that do for him? What does that tell him? That tells him, oh, yeah, Father Baptist, we don't need you. We think we got it all figured out. We're just going to keep doing this we're doing. Like, we love this condition. We love this situation. Is that the case? We don't want to change? Is that where we're standing?
In the congregation.
And I'm sure that there are people
I mean,
there.
the letters we just received recently, goes into the same thing. He's asking for us to do certain things, and why is it taking us so hard and so long to get it done? And they put that much doubt in our minds that we really feel that we can't overcome this situation. I mean, they gave us all the information, the know-how, the mental power of addressing everything on the planet. What beliefs are we still being held back from? What is the hindrance? Where is the force that's stopping us? Other than our willpower, because we are either afraid, we have fear, we don't have the confidence, and we don't have the confidence because we don't have the right knowledge, and we don't have the right knowledge because we're not asking questions, we're not communicating with each other, we don't care about one another. What's stopping us from moving forward?
Here you go.
Everything you do, you think of before you do it. I got to get up and go to the store. You had the thought to get up and go to the store. Everything starts with thought. But then we can't think him out. We can't think to free ourselves to free him. What more is it going to take for us to have to jumpstart? It should have been when they kidnapped him. We should have seen right then and there, this is now the time for us to drop all the nonsense and step forward and be who we claim that we are, children of the Most High. Are we His children?
No, children of the devil.
Is this for His children? Is this a representation of His children? And He's the Father? Because we're the example of what He's taught us and how we use it. And if we're not, then He'll leave and say, oh, well, no, I thought those were my people. He made a report. I put out the report and his plea. I'm sorry, I put it out in the email. I didn't make that public. But it will be made public soon. He sent a report, his report, his plea. And Sister Michelle, if you want to read that to them, I don't have it in front of me. For those who didn't get a chance to read it or hear it,
Sure, that's no problem.
You can, because I don't know what else, unless I'm asked something, I don't know what else to say. Other than we need to do what we need to do right now.
Right.
Which
Well, I'll
is?
read them both. Let me pull them up.
Yeah,
So,
y'all will read them, but you won't give that to everybody. Same game with another
But it's
name.
a we thing.
Mm-hmm.
There is no us without you.
Okay. I'm going to read, I'm going to start off with the report. This is the report of Yaanuwn. This
Didn't I
is
read
a
my
message
report
from
yesterday?
Yaanuwn, the alien, incarnate to study you. This is what my time with you exposed to me, and I must report. The reason why you people of this planet will never solve your problems is because each of you look at the problem as not from yourself. Your mind, your heart, yourself. It is always looking outward and not inward. Each one of you do not see it is you. It is always the other person. That is the real problem. It is not race or black, brown, yellow, red, or pale. It is how each race abused their own people and others. This does not mean evil people or wicked people. The children of evil and wicked aliens do not exist. They do. And some others is by choice or possession or walk-ins, even born that way by DNA and genes, race mixing. Be truthful with yourself, male, yourself, female. First look inside yourselves. There you will discover the problem of the world. I must make my report as I saw and watched my own people. I did not like what I saw and watched. Look inside and accept what you all became because of the rape by way of the Caucasians and the effect it had with you all's genes. But now with wu-nuwaupu, you all are Nuwapians. You all have the power to overcome that if you all try from inside control yourselves. This is you all's, as a people, final opportunity. My beloved children, please do not fail. Ba, ba. Next, the plea of Malachi Z. Kopina, York, Akron. This is what all of you Nuwapians must understand. More than just one alien is speaking to you all from outside of this one body. So things may change at times because they are from different times and worlds. Please forgive me. Nothing I do is enough for you all. For my divine love, emotional love, you all only doubt me and abuse me. Why? I answered all of you all's questions and have so much more for you all. But now I must depart. And yes, Malachi Z. Kobina York Akran, Isa El Hadi El Mahdi will be traveling with Yaanuwn home. And no, I will not be returning. I dwelt with you many years, teaching wu-nuwaupu, the actual facts. What more can I do for you all? I gave you all my life, so now I will give you my death. I will give you all my death. I don't have any more tears. And remember, don't believe anyone, investigate. Trust only yourself, female, yourself, male.
To investigate you.
I was the way, the truth, the life, and you all questioned me. Why do? Malachi Z. Kobina York Akran, Asayad Isa El Hadi El Mahdi.
Nobody want to ask you questions, so do that.
Mm-hmm.
Act like you don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And Asaru.
Victoria better put
That
her
was
lawyer suit
received
on.
2 days ago.
They said that was 2 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So Friday.
There's absolutely nothing else that needs to be said right now.
There's plenty that needs to be said.
Jump in.
I am emotional
No, she muted
that
the lines.
we put our master teacher in
So
that
I have to
position
do-
for
I
him
have-
to say those words to us.
That's after I blasted
Everybody
Victoria.
on this line should be freaking ashamed of that.
I'm not ashamed. I didn't put him there.
No, me either.
But hey, that's just me. That's just me.
And who is she?
I have no idea we missed the
And
bit.
you know what? Even what came along with all of that is
What?
him explaining his rituals of how he wants his body to be cremated. This is why Victoria's tore the fuck up, because we sit here reading shit and people are just like, oh, well, what about this? What about that? And this man is explaining to us what we need to do about his death.
So then explain it. This is what he wants, right?
Y'all understand that?
Check this out. This is what he wants and you're upset. If that's what he wants, nothing y'all could do about it.
Right.
That means done. Hey, I gave you last set of commands. This is what y'all need to do. Why do?
Well, I got other stuff. I got other obligations. Well, if you're going to keep giving your life to these Adamites, then you got to deal with the outcome and the result of what that's going to be. Because if somebody thinks they got some salvation being on the menu, hey, hope you enjoy that. That's not my interest.
Exactly.
But we take on that mentality. We don't believe it until it happens. We got to wait and see. We keep wanting to gamble. Let's just take the chance. Let's just keep putting it off. Let's just keep making excuses. I mean, there's nothing else that needs to be said. He just said it. What we're going to do about it is the question.
Nothing. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. So shut up.
Y'all ain't even gonna bury him the way he was.
Exactly. So you can forget that.
Put the pen down. Now, only two things come from after him putting the pen down. He's either going to leave or he's going to get moved with this medical transfer, and we're going to get him out of here for him to pick the pen back up.
I thought y'all said he just got healed.
He put the gold pen down with the gold ink in the paper. He said he ain't writing nothing else till he's moved. And we keep thinking, well, what's legal doing? What's the medical transfer doing? What are we doing? We don't want to use our own mind. We keep wanting to get putting on someone else. It's about us. All of us. We can make things happen. Did y'all not see what this one man came and done with the one drink, with the one vision he had? We all seen it. Upstate Brooklyn and Monterey.
Yep.
We seen it. We didn't have this vision. So if one man can do it, why we all 500 people can't do it? If that was from one mind. What would we do if we put all our minds together? And how many times we're going to keep going to these Bible stories and say, oh, they building the Tower of Babel, they all one mind, one language. Anything they put their thought towards to do, they'll be able to do. And we ain't figured, I mean, it's right here in front of us. We ain't figured this out yet. Simply coming together. And wherever you at mentally, when we mentally united, we are physically united, no matter where you at on the planet.
Right.
So who came down? He can say, well, let me go and confuse some sound of language. And here comes the confusion. Well, did he mean that? Did he say that? Well, this could mean this. That could mean that. All the coulda, woulda, all the given rules to keep making excuses. Because he can go home. We gonna still be stuck here. He can have somewhere to go. We got like, this is the best place. This is freaking heaven. And for the disagreeable, I guess this is heaven to them. It's not to me.
Exactly.
Just because you ain't got stuck walking on the street or get pulled over, been arrested, been beat and killed in a police car, shot in the middle of the street, we doing pretty good, huh? Well, I don't know what other examples.
There is no other examples. Either everyone's going to get it together, well, that's it. And
we can do it.
We can.
We can do it. It's something so out of our reach. It wouldn't be on us if we couldn't do it.
Right.
Go ahead, Sophie.
I'm just going to say that I'm sure you'll probably be communicating with Doc again. There's 368 people on this call at this very moment, which I'm sure there's more on, being that people probably joined together from one phone. I am asking that you let him know that these are the amount of people that was on this call, and we're looking to expect this amount of people or more at the ball on December 31st to give Baba what he has asked of us. It's only short notice because this is what he had asked, and it would have been with if people wasn't trying to sabotage to get the word out, it would have been out sooner for everybody. But unfortunately, there are still some amongst us who don't want our master teacher out, and I'm saying that flat out.
Who?
And whoever
Name
hears
them.
that and don't agree, then it's not you.
Name them.
But
Name
we're
them.
fighting forces on all terms. It took us all this time to be able to get this information to you all. But then again, everything that our master teacher has put together, everybody always made an effort. It didn't matter what time. It could have been the day before. Everybody made an effort to get there. But we had that first ball. Everybody made an effort to get there, and it was much more than what's being asked. So on that note, I'm expecting for Baba to be happy to hear that there was 368 people on this call, and that there will be 368 people and more to do what he asked us to do. That's what I'm expecting.
When did he say
I'm
come
not
to a
about
ball?
to do anything to let
That's
him
what
down.
they're saying.
We've done that for 15 years. And I know some of y'all probably will get off this phone like, man, they ain't talking all this stuff, and they, beating down everybody. Yeah. Because this is it.
He ain't got
If he
beat
goes,
yet.
that's it. That's it.
He ain't got
And
beat
I'm
yet.
not accepting that. And I hope none of you are accepting that either. Y'all know me. I really don't say much of anything. So I'm done dealing with this. I want him home, and I'm going to use all of my energy to make that happen. And I hope that you all will do the same thing with me to make that happen for him. It is our time now. If we do this thing right, what he told us, the fact that everything that's going on around us is not going to affect us, and that when this is all over, we'll be able to pick out whatever we want.
Sound like
That's where we're supposed to be at right now.
That's right.
So get to building, get your skills up, get your economics up, work together, because every other race
Black
in
is
this
not a
country
race.
is doing it, except black people.
There
See?
you go.
Finally.
They ain't doing a damn thing for themselves.
You
But
you
running
can't
their
do
mouth
it.
about how much
Here,
they
we want
know.
everybody.
Yeah, you can know all the things that you want, but if you ain't applying that knowledge, it's not worth a damn. So stop running your mouth and apply what you know, and let's make this thing happen.
I have one.
I want Baba home.
You
now,
are black, and
not
black
next
has
year,
no standing
not
at
tomorrow,
law.
because he has every single right to get up and leave us, and we really don't have the right to stop him. It wouldn't be fair to do that. It wouldn't be fair to do that, because he put his all into us, and look at where we at. He said in 2003, he said, now that the attention is on me, y'all can do what you need to do to build. And we didn't do a damn thing. We don't even have the doctrine that we're supposed to have that would have put us in the proper mental state at this day and time. So we have a lot of catching up to do.
Yes.
So let's stop procrastinating, stop wasting time. Let's get this thing done. We need him home. We need him home now. We don't need him leaving us. Yaanuwn left, 2 or 3 times already. If he leaves this time, we know that that's it. And he came back. Why? Because there was some of us who is putting out that energy for him to be here. He's talking about taking everybody, and I'm sure everybody saw K-Pack, so you know how that works. I'm not about to be pushing around a body. I want the being here with us, not a body.
Wow.
And so we need to stop treating him like a body, so we won't be left with a body. We want the being. That's all I got to say.
Now they're going to open the floor for calls.
It's been an hour, almost.
Mhm.
Till.
Okay.
Let me see.
Oh.
Victoria has anything to say.
Okay. You can hear in Victoria's voice, you can hear her pain and suffering. So we stop making her suffer.
Please. She signed up for this.
Thank you all so much for all that you are and all that you do. This natural fell on me. I did not go looking for it. I went to hospital in 2001 because I was going through a divorce, and I knew that I needed to take care of my son.
You turned it up?
That's on her end.
I had no idea that it was for this. I need you all more than you know. When I met God, my spirit immediately knew him, and he knew me.
I can't believe this.
And we have a beautiful bond. And it is my life's goal to see him to the skills and the knowledge and the expertise that I've been given. I will do that until it's done. I will use everything within my power until I have nothing else to use. Know that this is not about a competition. We all finish first
No, we don't.
because we're together finishing first.
Right.
Mapu is first.
And we do it because we know in whom we have believed and who we believe is true. You know, within the letter that God said, he said, I was the truth. When I read that, I was like, why would he say that? I was the truth.
Right.
So I'm just going to leave you guys with that. I love you. And he loves you. He tells us all the time, tell them I love them. And he loves you. And you need to know you should love him back. You really need to feel that.
Shut up.
How would what do?
Well, I just tell her so much. I appreciate you coming and just letting the family know what's what.
Yep. I can't post what I want to post. They keep blocking me on Facebook about them begging to the devil
Wow.
every time.
Okay, everyone. I hope you all hear and see what is occurring, what we need as a whole to get this thing done. I really appreciate all of you taking your time out to come on this call this afternoon. And let us prove to our master teacher that we are worthy. Because from the sounds of everything, we are not worthy, and he is not going to stay here for us in our unworthiness. So let's prove that we are worthy by doing what he has asked of us and go beyond that, because he's done that to us for us many times. And don't y'all remember when he asked the question, he said, I've died for you all many times. How many times will you die for me? It is the energy of that, not the actual death from us. The death that he's looking for is the death of this downtrodden, unsuccessful mentality that we have built up over all these years. That's the death that's being looked for. So let's kill it and move forward and get this thing done. I thank you all again so much for joining us on the call. As I said earlier, there's 368 people on this call at this present time. I would expect to see the same amount and more on December 31st, because we don't know what is going to happen on that day. If that's the day he chose, then we should know that there's something that's going to occur, and we need to be present for it. Again, everyone, please have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you on the 31st. Thank you, and Wadu.
They didn't, what did they talk about accomplishing? Nothing. That's why I'm glad we recorded this. So when the wu-nuwaupians see this, they're going to be able to look at this and say, you guys wasted a whole 3 hours. What? This is 3 hours. And we're not talking Gregorian. We're talking hour Yamasic time. You wasted 3 hours saying nothing.